Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of... hang on a second, everybody. Hey everybody, shut up! Shut up right now! Seriously, give me 5 minutes. God. Thank you. Sorry about that. Anyways, as I was saying, welcome to a brand new episode of How to Be Good at Call of Duty 4. Today I will discuss the third and final slot of perks. Also, I'd like to thank you guys for the awesome comments and ratings you've given me over the past couple weeks. It's really kept me motivated. Okay, well, without any further introduction, I give you How to Be Good at Call of Duty 4, Episode 5, Perks, Slot 3. These perks are basically a grab bag of whatever the developers thought wouldn't fit in with the other two categories. The first of which is Extreme Conditioning. This allows you to run faster and for much longer than anyone else. This is great for those people who like to get where they're going, and fast. It comes in handy for people with shotguns or knives that can never seem to get close enough to deal that killing blow. It's also good for those people who like to retreat when things look bad. This perk can be a great addition to a submachine gun class, or to cancel out the negative weight of a light machine gun. The next perk, Steady Aim, is more of a training wheel than one that good players will actually use. It makes your crosshairs smaller, effectively shrinking the bullet spread size. Now as always, aiming down the sights is much more accurate than shooting from the hip. And even with this perk on, it still doesn't affect that. So if you want the effects of this perk for free, just press down on the control stick, or right click with your mouse. The next two perks are similar in the fact that they don't activate until you die. They're both considered newbie perks. The first is Last Stand, or Gay Stand, as I have heard it called many a time. This makes it so when you are dealt damage that would have otherwise resulted in your death, you instead fall to the ground, pull out your pistol, and can shoot freely for a few seconds. This is similar to the last level of a single player when you're lying on the bridge. Not that anyone really plays a single player, but whatever. Now, most experienced players will be accustomed to the effects of this perk, and just keep pumping rounds into you until they get their experience, so you'd better be quick on the draw. But if your killer just happens to have used up the last of their ammunition killing you, by all means exact your revenge. But don't think you're just limited to the pistol. If someone gets close enough to you, cut their shins up with your knife. The second of the newbie perks is Martyrdom, or Martyrdom, as some of the less informed players call it. This effectively turns you into a suicide bomber, dropping a live grenade at your feet when you die. This is great against Halo fanboys who want to try to teabag your body. Well, let's just say they're getting a nasty little surprise. The more experienced players will simply ditch your body, and let some level 3 noob take the hit from the grenade. Or, they will lob it away from them, and turn your perk against your team. Now, you don't need an enemy to pick up your grenade to turn you into a team-killing tard. There is nothing more annoying when playing hardcore search and destroy, only to be team-killed by the noob who forgot to change classes. The next perk is one of my personal favorites. Deep Impact makes your bullets penetrate deeper. Stop snickering, we all know what it sounds like. Get over it. But it does make your bullets retain most of their damage when going through walls. When used in combination with a light machine gun spam session, this perk can be pretty deadly. Iron Lungs is a 6th perk on the list, and is only for snipers. It makes it so they can hold their breath for a steadier shot for much longer. And that's pretty much all there is for this perk. It works well in combination with a sniper, and whatever button you use to hold your breath. The second to last perk is another ninja's tool. Dead Silence makes it so your steps while walking sound like your steps while crouching, and the sound of you crouching sounds like you proning. And the sound of you proning, well, if they can hear that, they need to turn down their volume, before the neighbors complain. The last perk for today is Eavesdropping. Now this perk is only useful on the Xbox version of the game, which sadly I do not have. It makes it so you can hear the other team's voice chat. Now in the Xbox version, I'm sure this is quite useful, because that's all you can use. But in the PC version, which I do have, it's basically useless, because almost nobody uses voice chat. They're either typing, or using Ventrilo or TeamSpeak. Well, that about wraps up today's episode. I just have a few finishing comments. I know that it's hard to record yourself playing on Call of Duty 4 for the Xbox, because there's no replay thingy like in Halo 3. But if you have the PC version, just type /record into the console to record a demo of yourself playing. Okay, that's it for now. See you all in episode 6, and remember, I'm Taz Crossblade, and no, I don't have an Xbox. See ya! Donkey!